Trust and faith go hand in hand. We got to trust God in this situation. We got to trust God in every situation. You know. You got to trust and believe God. If God said, I'm going to save you, He's going to save you. If God said, I'm going to be with you, He's going to be with you. You see the faith that David had? Did you see who would have went out there? They saying, oh, I can take down giants. I can take down. Who in the world would have went out there and fought that Goliath like that? Who would have done that in here? You say, the same kids singing that, if they sing alive, would take off running. But David was just their age and sing alive. And said, I can whoop him. If you sing alive, Mariah, you can, Daddy! Goliath looked like a monster. That's right. And was a monster. If Zach sing alive, you'll wake up out that sleep, boy. They sing alive if y'all shouting. They be running for joy, boy. But David was serious. He said, are you serious? And people are like, are you serious? You see what that, and that faith equal, watch the salvation of the Lord. And the same thing is going to happen with us. When our giants arrive in our life and our things look against us, things all the eyes look against us, you got to have faith. Because I mean, in one hit, boom! It'd be 1,000 people rejoicing. And 1,000 people fleeing. There'd be 1,000 saints rejoicing up in here, and there'd be 1,000 Philistines running. Because that champion is dead. Hebrews 10:38. David could have leaned on that. He could have went to that water and looked at those stones, and he could have changed his mind. He could have picked up those stones and thought to himself, and you know the devil was telling him. You know the devil was speaking to him. What are you doing? You're going to get killed. You will never succeed. You know the devil was speaking to him like he speaks to us all. But you know David had that heart. David hardened his own heart. He hardened his own heart. He thought of what God did for him before. He said, I killed a lion one time with my bare hands. I did what was impossible. I killed a bear too. He said, I did what was impossible twice. God delivered me twice. He said, God is going to do it again. He said, God is going to do it again. Hallelujah. The devil's speaking. You better not go out there. You're going to get, it's not even going to be embarrassing. It's going to be straight killed. You're going to get straight just killed. How old are you? You're going to die at 13. You're going to die for probably about 15. You're going to be dead 15 and you're going to live 15 years on this earth. That's going to be it. What about them sheep? You done left them sheep? You better go back to them sheep. You just a scrawny little boy. You better not go out there. You are proud. That's what the devil tells you. You are proud. That's what the devil going to tell. The devil going to speak every lie that the people were saying. You are just proud. You are just arrogant. You are just a show off. David rebuked that spirit. That's right. And he went out there and he didn't know what was going to happen or how God was going to do it. But he knew God was going to do it. He didn't trust in his aim. He didn't say, oh, I got a good aim. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm fast. I'm going to beat him because I'm quick. I've been practicing. He didn't say, I'm going to whoop him because I've been practicing. He said, I'm going to whoop him. God is going to deliver this person unto me. Hebrews 10:38. Now the just shall live by faith, but the soul that draweth back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. That means people who draw back. They stop living by faith. They start living by, if you're not living by faith, you're living by what? Who knows? If you're not living by faith, you're living by what?
Feelings.
That's right. Sight. Mm-hmm. When you're not living by faith, you're living by sight. When we reverse things, zoom, rewind the tape, zoom all the way to the beginning. When we first started doing this. Imagine if God would have blessed us right there and gave us everything that our heart desires right there. We wasn't ready. We didn't have the discernment. We couldn't see. We couldn't see things clearly like we can see now. I mean, our minds are still growing. We're seeing. There are things that I'm still seeing. I'm able to discern people better and better and better and better and better. You know, we didn't know, at the beginning we didn't know, we couldn't even understand why certain people wouldn't praise God or why they were playing in church. We didn't even understand that. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. No, these people had spirits on them. But now we see those things, you know. Mm-hmm. Hebrews 3:19. Why couldn't certain of the people enter the promised land? They couldn't enter because of their God is going to he will remove positions because of these reasons. The same reason. God will be getting ready to use you to do something great. But if you start doing this, just like he used David to do something great, God will be ready to use you, anyone in here, to do something great. But something enters into your heart. And it causes you, gosh, she's going to use somebody else to do it.